You're listening to The Sizzle.
You know who it is. You know what it is. It's The Sizzle here in the building. Still doing it strong, doing it all the night long when it comes to talking about sports.
Oh, I was trying to figure out where you was going. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, well, you know, I had to give it to him.
This
Strong
is
enough.
a PG type situation going on.
Yeah, well, then it is PG type of situation. It's a PG situation because obviously I'm looking at this Brooklyn game and somebody in Boston, they need a point guard somewhere.
Oh, they need a right guard, a point guard,
Yeah,
bodyguard.
They need some milk.
They get took out.
It's bad right now. But it's been bad like that in the whole NBA playoffs. You know, you got those one good games, and then you got blowouts the other game. So let's give everybody a rundown of what happened today, just so everybody's kind of on the same page of what we're doing today. So, okay, let's go. Let's start. How about yesterday? Let's start with the Bucks with a 120-103 smashing of the Heat. The Trailblazers beat the Nuggets 115-95. The 76ers jumped all over the Wizards 132-103. The Jazz jumped on top of the Grizzlies 121-111. And earlier today, the Hawks defended home court again with a 113-96 win over the Knicks. And the Suns with old man Chris Paul back in the building with a 100 for a 92 win for the Lakers. And Anthony Davis is day to day.
You know, I didn't know I was going to really have a discussion about another man's groin, but there's a real problem going on.
Yeah, it has been. It has been a serious problem when it comes to AD, because if you don't have an AD there, I'm beginning to wonder where are we going and what's getting ready to happen with this Lakers team as they make that ascension.
Oh, there's a problem going on right now. You got 2 Sixth Men of the Year award in Montrezl Harrell and Dennis Schroeder, who's playing like they were there to pick up that slack of scoring.
Right.
And now with AD out, they're going to have to play even more minutes, and they have been nowhere to be found. This is a huge problem. Now you have a LeBron James right now who's injured.
Right, again.
And I think we've seen the last of the great LeBron James.
You know, we talked about that on the show last week. If you have not checked out an episode of The Sizzle, you can always find us anywhere on the web at IRONSKILLETSPORTS. You can look us up on YouTube. We're at Iron Skillet Sports. You'll find The Sizzle. And wherever you get your podcasts, we're there at Iron Skillet Sports. But here was the thing. We had a discussion. Who's the GOAT as it stands right now? When we talk about the greatest, who is the GOAT as we're looking at it? Is it LBJ or is it KD? Which one is the GOAT right now? It's just at this moment, Jay, when we're talking about greatest of all time.
Well,
who's
right
your
now,
GOAT?
the greatest of all time. It's going to be LeBron James in this era. But the greatest team ever assembled, we're probably looking at that right now, and that's with the Brooklyn Nets. You've never seen a team like that who could just score at will whenever they get ready to. And LeBron James and this Laker team, even with AD, I don't think they can beat them in a 7-game series.
It's a good question. It was a good question. And it was one that I thought was going to ride out and play out, as you had said, where there was a possibility that the Nets were going to go win. They just...
Yeah, I mean, they look so disinterested in that ball game. Like, they were just trying to get that monkey off their back. Like, you know, I don't... Are we going to sweep them all? No, let's just drop this one.
Yeah, I thought they were going to go through the whole playoffs with a sweep, clean sweeps. But again, the thing that we talked about on the show, and the thing that concerns me is the Nets have no consistency. Throughout this season, there has been no consistency because of injury.
They haven't played enough games together. They're only like 7 games or 8 games in now. They played, the big three have played together. But if they ever ignited at one time, you looked at KD and Harden had 80 points between them. Now, have you ever seen all 3 of them get going?
You're listening
They're
to
going to be
The
unstoppable.
Sizzle.
You know, let's talk about it real quick before we get ready to get out of here.
Yeah.
When the Heat formed their super team, they had a super team that they put together of players, but that Heat team, it took them a full year to really gel and be a powerhouse.
Yeah,
now,
but
granted, it was only 2 seasons that they were strong.
Yeah, but they took everybody by. People weren't ready for that. They weren't ready for those type of ball players all to come together collectively. That was the first time we saw that. You saw how LeBron, how they had the big to do when they all got introduced in, and they're not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. They thought that was going to be a juggernaut. Then everybody else started figuring out, well, if you're going to team up, we're going to team up too. And you see the ultimate team up going on in Brooklyn right now. I mean, they even went out there and got 4 All-Stars on that team, 4 Hall of Famers on that team at one time. You know, and think about Blake Griffin, he's going to give you one of those games. He's going to explode. So you're looking at a ball club right now with the Brooklyn Nets that I don't think in a 7-game series, I don't think anybody could beat them in a 7-game series, and I'm including the Chicago Bulls on that too. The Jordan-led Chicago Bulls, I don't think they could have beat them in a 7-game series.
Okay, now you know what? You're just being disrespectful for no reason.
And we don't. And see, here's the thing about it. We don't have a lot of time to be here today, so y'all gonna have to see. Here's the problem: is you say, Jay Sizzle, why do you come up and say these things? Well, I can back it up.
No, you can't. No, you can't. You cannot back that up. That is unbackable. That is none to be backed. That is. You know what that is? That is heresy. That is basketball heresy, which you speak.
Now.
It is biblically bad. That's how bad that is.
Hey, all you guys that are following us on Facebook right now, all you guys go to Messenger right now and tell me what team out there was going to be able to beat this Brooklyn Nets team in a 7-game series. Because you know how I feel about it. I've been talking about it on the podcast. I've been talking about it in Messenger. I just think this is the greatest team that we've ever seen assembled offensively we've ever seen assembled.
Well, for those who don't know and those who are listening, we're at Hook and Reel Cajun Seafood and Bar at 4029 167 Country Club Hills, and we are here doing the thing. And if you need to get on with Country Club Hills and all the good stuff that's going on in the wonderful area, you can always follow Hook and Reel at Hook and Reel Country Club Hills. That's on Facebook, and on Instagram, Hook and Reel. That's all you have to do.
And any place you can come and get crab in a bag.
It's an amazing thing.
It's a good thing, man. Hey, we're just having a good time here. I hope you guys all are having a good time, especially you guys are listening to us online right now. And especially enjoy your Memorial Day. Break out the grill. Now, you might have to. Is it going to be warm on Memorial Day?
Yeah, it's going to be warm on Memorial Day with no rain, so it's going to be a sunshiny day.
Oh, man.
And the only bad part is you won't be able to get a hook punch or a mango swizzle from here, because that's one of the specialty cocktails.
You know,
here in
a
the
mango
building.
swizzle sounds fantastic.
Oh, mango swizzle. Well, I tell you right now, man, it's so much that you can go and look for on the menu.
Yeah.
We got to tell them about the Sizzle Special.
Oh, yeah.
It's the 6-wing, or you can get beer, or you can get, man, loveliness. What else can you get, Jay?
Man, you can get $7 Henny shots.
Ooh.
So for about $20, you could just ball all the way out.
Oh, hold on for a second. You can't just do all that. Hold on. I can't even let you do that. I can't let you just tell the people that. But if you do get one, you can always send one this way. But hold on for a second.
Uh-oh.
Did you know that you can listen to Iron Skillet Radio on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Anchor? It's easy. Look for Iron Skillet Sports or hashtag Skillet_sports for our latest episodes. We are Iron Skillet Sports.
Wow, bro. That's crazy. That's so love, bro.
Make sure that you follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Iron Skillet Sports. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to Iron Skillet Sports on YouTube at Iron Skillet Sports.
So you know what it is. You know who it is. It's the Sizzle here in the building. Before we get ready to get out of here, we just want to tell you thank you, and we love you and enjoy having our time with you. You know how we do it. So we're going to leave you with a little happy music before we get out of here. How about that? You good for that, Jay?
Man, that's always some happy music. I'm always happy about some happy music.
All right,
well,
baby.
what we going to play?
We're going to jump inside of the Sizzle bag. We're going to give them some old school. We're going to give them something to groove to. How about that?
You know, and here's the thing about the Sizzle. People don't realize we're not DJs. We're a sports talk radio show. But, man, did we go in the crate and pull the music out on Sundays? We just being nice and easy with you today. You have to come back out here. We'll get your groove on.
Yeah, we're going to give you just a little something to walk out the door with. So you know who it is. You know what it is. It's the Sizzle here at Hook and Reel.
Yeah.
Live recording of the Sizzle. We do it every Sunday, 7 to 9 p.m. every Sunday. And hey, get ready for that Father's Day special. We'll tell you about it more next week. So we'll see you then. Be safe on those roads. Make sure that you have tipped your wait staff. And we're getting ready to get out of here. But before we do...
You're listening to DJ G Sizzle. This is a DJ G Sizzle exclusive.